Hey y'all, what's happening? Still got a lot of work to do with my yard, but it's cool getting called out. I mean, it's really exciting about my lawn here. Yeah, this is I'm all green. I'm gonna show you all my neighbors. Yeah. Now I do have a neighbor back there that's green, but that's synthetic grass. This is real grass right here. And the situation was I have an acre and a half that I needed green, and I just bought this old crib that I'm trying to take it to new heights, bring it back to its glory days. And I didn't want to wait years and years trying to put St. Augustine plugs so I can have a full set like my neighbor here. Bermuda didn't fit the bill because I have a lot of shade, so I had to do a lot of research. And doing my research, and a lot of people probably don't know this, these kids out here at this university doing some amazing things. They they are, I know that everybody heard of GMO, genetically modified foods and stuff like that, but they do that with plants, do that with grass. And I'm in North Texas. I've been having this grass for a few years now. And one of the things that they've done is crossbreed this grass to make it, forgive my mess, this grass, this type of grass. Now this is not natural. This is a turf type tile fescue that's been, I guess, breaded and been gene spliced and altered to grow like this is Kentucky bluegrass with stolons and rhizomes. So this right here is a cross between Kentucky bluegrass and Texas bluegrass, and it makes it heat tolerant and it withstand a lot of heat. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. So it's like a game. It's not through search. I'm sitting up here searching and wondering why people's not doing this. I'm in North Texas. This is my third year of being green. I've been trying to get everybody to get off this St. Augustine tip and Bermuda tip down here. And even the pros that I got on YouTube about said it can't be done. But this is my third year on it. And you know why? Because there's a lot of things that people are not doing. They don't know about. They don't know. And I'm going to show you these products. And just because I'm showing these products, I'm not endorsing. I'm not being sponsored by these products. But I'm giving you kind of an easy way for you to obtain what I'm doing. And all these things here have this this green pop. This next company, they're doing what a lot of farmers are doing, have done for years. And they just packaging. There's nothing new about it. They're just packaging it up so homeowners can actually do the same thing. None of this stuff is innovative. None of it. It's all natural stuff. So basically, everyone is trying to feed the lawn, feed the grass, but you're really not doing that. What you're trying to do is making your grass dirty as possible. Dirty. And when I say dirty, that's the situation. There's this thing called cation exchange. And in a nutshell, and I'm finna be it's a lot of science behind this, but in a nutshell, your grass eats poop, but it can't eat poop directly from humans and animals and stuff like that. It eats decaying stuff, and it eats these microorganisms that eat the poop. And when those microorganisms die, or when those microorganisms poop, that's when the grass is able to take on all the nutrients. So it's not necessarily feeding from the stuff that you put in. This is where all this RGS and all this other stuff is, humic acid and sea kelp and all that. All this decaying, this humic acid, all this decaying stuff, this biostimulants is what you're adding to your yard so that you can put your nitrogen down and your potassium and all the other minerals that you put down. Your grass needs to be able to absorb it, because how it works is that your grass don't have teeth, your grass don't have lips. So you want to know, how does it eat? How does it eat? Well, I'll tell you how it eats. It eats by everything is positive and negatively charged. Your root of your grass is a negatively charged or positive. I can't remember which one, but it's negative or positively charged, and along with the water that's and the minerals and all that goes down in the poop that's in the ground is oppositely charged, so it attracts each other. So it's like a magnet. It's like a magnet. So that's why you need to stop feeding your grass and start feeding those organisms. And you need to get that gun going. And that's why you got a product like this, for example. It has humic acid. It has molasses. It has yeast in there. You know, you could actually go get some humic acid from, Amazon. Throw you some yeast, which is beer, and throw you some sugar in there, or throw you a Coca-Cola or something like that. All that right there is going to send your microorganisms into a frenzy. They're going to throw a party on that stuff and poop up. And when it poops, guess who's going to be waiting there to suck all that poop up? Yep, it's going to be your lawn. And that's why you want to throw that in there. And then when you throw some chelated iron in there, makes it that much better. Chelated. That's a word you're going to read and you're going to find out. I had to go and find out what the hell is chelated? Well, it's a Latin, it's a derivative of a Latin word, chelate, which stands for a claw. Claw. That means it's grabbing something. So with all that stuff that I told you that you put in your yard, the poop and all this other stuff, and the mineral, the potassium and all the iron that you put in there, the microorganisms, the bacteria that's in there, they have claws that attaches to those minerals, and when your grass attracts it, it brings it with it. It brings the minerals and all the goodies that you put in there with it to the root. And then the root absorbs it. But it can't just absorb it. It has to release something in order to absorb. For every one, it has to release another some molecules. They have to release it. And guess what it releases as? It releases it as oxygen, H2O. So that's where they say the leaves and the trees and the plants, they provide oxygen for us. That's that cation exchange. I know I'm going so far out, but man, somebody asked, and this was the stuff that I read, and this is the stuff that I found out through my research, and that's how I'm able to do this right here. I'm in Texas where it get 1,000,000 degrees, and this grass has been here 3 years. So, 3 seasons rather. It's the 3rd season. Anyway, I want you guys to just follow me on. It's too much. It's too much to say. It is too much to say. You follow me. I'm going to put my link to my YouTube page on here. And we can just use all this knowledge together, because nobody is really taking it in consideration. The research that's out there, the genetic alterations of this grass, allowing us to be able to manipulate nature. And watch Watch in a few how beautiful this is. So I learned a lot. I'm willing to share. Like my page, like my channel when you get there. Thanks.